Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Velho here with some prepared content. I am here today with a leveling guide, much wanted from everyone I know. Welcome to World of Warcraft. Right, so if you don't know me, I currently hold the official world record on speedrun.com for level 10 to 50. I main a Mage and do all of my speedruns on Mage. I am getting into Boomkin recently, but I'm here today with a leveling guide for 10 to 50, and then towards the end of the video I'm going to go into my Mage build and how to level as a Mage. Getting the important stuff out of the way first because not everyone plays this class. So I've gone ahead and written a written guide, which I'll link below of course. I hope this is useful. I've typed it, took me about 10 minutes, it didn't take very long, but of course let me know if you have any questions, if you can't understand anything I'm saying here. Let's get into it. So first things first is go over Chromie time. I hope I'm not speaking too fast, but this is my third time recording this, so I'm getting a bit annoyed now. Hope this time works. Anyway, keep Chromie time off. This is the biggest thing about the way I like to speed level, or the way others like to speed level, is utilizing the avoidance of people. It's best if the mobs are alive and if there's no people killing all the mobs. So we don't actually turn Chromie time on until level 40. This is purely just to avoid people. The way Chromie time works is essentially the same as war mode. It's a separate phase entirely. So you have Chromie time on, Chromie time off, the same you have war mode on, war mode off. So Chromie time off is for max level characters. You know, everyone at max level, you can't actually turn Chromie time on unless you're utilizing party sync, which is a different story altogether. But essentially, everyone leveling is using Chromie time because everyone thinks you need Chromie time on to level. It's only half true. Chromie time, all it does is enables you to level past the level cap, quote unquote, inside zones. So what a level cap is based on the expansion, zones only go to a certain level. This kind of makes sense. It's just going off the old leveling system before we had Chromie time at all. So Cataclysm and Classic zones, you can go into level 30. Think of it as the old level 60. Once you hit level 30, those quests turn green. You're going to get less XP per hour. Eventually they'll go grey. You know, just not worth questing past level 30 in those sorts of zones. Same goes for Warlords of Draenor. You can get to level 40. Level 40 is the old level 100 for Warlords of Draenor. God, can't talk today. So that's why we turn it on at level 40. My route only uses classic Cataclysm zones and Warlords of Draenor. So level 40 is where we're going to turn Chromie time on, as seen here. Turn Chromie time on at level 40. Anyway, let's get into the route. The whole Chromie time thing is purely just to avoid people. If you play on a dead server, I've had some comments about that. Don't worry about Chromie time on, off. This is purely just to avoid people. In terms of the route, man, I'm not going to pull up maps in game because I have maps in my guide. Wow, look at that, so professional. Ignore my artwork. Sorry if it's way too messy, I tried my best. Eastvale Logging Camp is about a level or two. It's worth doing. You want to go ahead and see your Hearthstone and Stormwind, of course, and then use the heirloom toy that gives you all the flight paths. Fly here, do these quests, do your Red Ridge Mountains quest, do all of these, blah blah blah. If you're a mage, set your Hearthstone here, and then once you hit level 20 guys, you're going to want to head to Stormwind, turn War Mode on, gives you more XP, 25% if you're Alliance. This is an Alliance guide, so we like War Mode, just for the XP. I actually like finishing up this zone now, so nowadays I like to head across the lake and actually do the quests. I've sped them up quite a bit, and they do give more XP to compensate, so it is slow, but you do get at least half a level. I mean, half a level is probably exaggerating, but you get a lot of XP. I like finishing up this zone nowadays. Then just go ahead and go into Duskwood, that's the name of the zone, and quest around here. The only thing I'm going to say is this number 4 here is very important. When you do this little cottage quest and kill 8 mobs and hand in the quest inside the cottage, make sure you head back to town, hand the quest in, then go to here. That's the only thing I have to say about Duskwood. You're just going to want to go ahead and do this zone until level 30. Might take you the entire zone, depends how good you are with your XP. And then yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep Chromie time off and do the WOD intro and do Shadowmoon Valley. Once you get here, there'll be a Khadgar quest. Do all of these until you get to the Khadgar that wants you to kill 20 mobs. That's not worth your time killing 20 mobs. Head to Gorgron. There's a lot to say about this. It's my third time saying it, so I'm going to try and simplify it even more. Do your intro, build the sparring ring. The garrison ability is called Champion's Honor. When you use it, you'll get a bodyguard that protects you and helps you kill things. When you kill things within that 60-second window that you get, there's a chance that the mobs will drop a quest item called trophies, and when you hand these in gives you XP with at least one quest. So I've drawn green X's where you want to kill things. This is where you first use it. You just kill everything that you can. Do the ogres while you wait for that to come off cooldown. Then use it here on the Rexar quest where you want to kill elementals. Steam, they're either steam or water or whatever. With the basilisks, there's 2 quest items there. Wait for it to come off cooldown while you do these quests. Then you go inside this cave and just kill the big boys. It's the only thing you can kill in there. Then blah blah blah. Finish up the zone. Do all these quests. Fly down here. And this is the last time you want to use it, is the Ravagers, Wasps. You can pull the Ravagers and Wasps together, get those 2 quest items, then fly up, and there'll be a little bonus objectives with orcs in it. You just kill those orcs and they can just drop a quest item as well. Last thing to say, 2 more things. Right, first, don't do bonus objectives. They're a waste of fucking time. They're very slow. I know they give XP, they're just not as fast as purely questing. They give about 1.5, not even 2 times the XP of a quest, and they take about as long as doing 3 quests, so why not just do 3 quests and get double the XP of a bonus objective. Cool. Mushroom area, oh yeah, so here's my short little rant. I'm going to try and simplify the rant even more. Chromie time off is very important. Don't bother doing this zone with Chromie time on. There's way too many people abusing, I wouldn't say abusing, but thinking that Chromie time on is what you need to do Gorgon. You don't need Chromie time on, as long as you're below level 40, of course. That'll avoid you from all the people. I'll tell the story. My 4:34 current world record, I came here with Chromie time on, and it was not a good time. I died about 3 times to level 49 Death Knights running around, ganking low levels, and I've gone back on other days, and they do it every day, so it's a bit sad. But there's your shout out, guys. Thing is, when you have Chromie time off now, you run into the other issue here is this is now a gold farming area. It's like a raw gold farm for boomkins, so people just sit here 12 hours a day spamming their boomkins max level with war mode on, so you can't actually quest here if you have Chromie time off. Just go ahead and come back here when we've turned Chromie time on. Which brings me to the next point. You're level 40 now, Chromie time. Let's head back to Stormwind and turn Chromie time on, and we're going to go ahead and do Lochmadan. This is just the Azeroth autopilot route. I know there's a lot of errors, sorry, I got a bit carried away. Fly here, get all the quests inside the town first, and then from there the actual zone starts here, this little circle on the very west of the zone. That's the first breadcrumb quest, which lets you start the zone, and then go from there. Just follow Azeroth autopilot. One more thing is these exclamation marks, is these quests that you can pick up, just free XP. They're called there's like 6 of them. It's not too hard. And yeah, from there I like to go to level 50 with Talador. You can really finish it any way you want. Some people would just like to go from here and go into wetlands. It's just above, it's not too hard. Your Chromie time will be on, so you can just go ahead and hit Garrison Hearthstone because you already have Chromie time on. And then I like to go here. So the cave is the worst part of the zone, and it's the first part of the zone, but once you get out of the cave, you're good. You'll be Gucci. So I did this in my world record. I managed to get the last 2 levels from level 48 to 50 within about 10 minutes of coming into this zone. Fucking amazing. Make sure you do all these quests up here at the top northwest side of the zone. Very good XP. I've just drawn these in. If you need all this extra XP, there's a bonus objective here and here. Very easy. Make sure you get the artillery is the other thing I'd like to say. And if you're still not level 50, just fly up and do the mushroom area. This is at least half a level, if not 3/4 or an entire level, just in this mushroom area alone. Cool, and that's the route. You're level 50. Congratulations, you made it. I'm just going to go over add-ons and consumables real quick. So the other thing I'd like to bring to your attention is the Mephisto written guide. He put a lot more effort in, so I'm just using his one. Shout out to Mephisto. Not sure what else to say, but the link is in the description. So add-ons, I use most of these. He's written what they do. I like these 4 here, and I'll also grab weak auras. So I use these top 4 and weak auras, and he's linked the Draught of the 10 lands, which is pretty much the only weak aura that you need when leveling. I highly recommend it. You think you're going to remember to click your XP pod every hour, but then you forget. So we both use this weak aura now. It's very good. The other thing is consumables, the most important one. If you're not tryharding, I still recommend using this. It just saves you 10% of your time, so why not do it? I've parked my character here in game to show you guys. It is this vendor here, Provisioner Stout Forge. 5 of these tokens, and you get 1 of these pots for 1 hour. And I have 100 on my other character currently. Cool. That's it for the leveling guide part of this video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get into the Mage section now. Goodbye, people that don't play Mage. let's go over and do this. So this is the Mage tab of the Mephisto guide. He doesn't play Mage. It was obvious. I do play Mage, so I know a little bit more about this. It's mostly good. I really like the enchants. Very good. So follow all of these. I've put it in my guide as well. It's just down here. So most important enchant, everyone, is to use this Mark of the Hidden Satyr. This shit just like one-shots mobs at low levels. It's the most important one. Other than that, go ahead and enchant all your heirlooms. That's also very important. That's what I do. So I only enchant my heirlooms in my neck, you know, because I can reuse them from all my other mages that I'm going to keep using. So I've only used the same heirlooms for my mages for about 5 years now. Very useful. And then you can enchant other things if you want. It's just you won't be able to reuse the enchants. It gets a bit expensive, a bit pricey. Don't know if it's worth it at that point. Let's get into talents. So in game, I have the talents pulled up. These are your talents here. I'll just go over the differences from the ones Mephisto's put in his one. So Shimmer gives you 2 blinks, and you can blink while casting spells, including your mount. So here's my mount, and I can blink twice while casting the mount, and the mount still goes off. Very good, very fast, and you get 2 charges. Rune of Power, you drop this, and it's got an 8-yard range, so you can actually stand out here. Just look up here. There's a weaker for it, which mine's broken since Shadowlands came out. So you can actually stand this far away from your rune, all the way around that. So it's not actually restricting you to just the rune. You can stand this far out and you still get the Rune of Power. See? Spell damage increased by 40%. The other thing is with Shadowlands, casting Arcane Power, Icy Veins, Combust drops a Rune of Power, but only if you're spec'd into it. So you get free Rune of Power from your biggest CD, but only if you spec'd into Rune of Power. Resonance is just a part of your rotation anyway, so you go up to 4 Arcane Charges, blasting everything with Arcane Explosion, and then you hit Arcane Barrage, hits all your targets. This simply just amplifies that damage. It's free damage. Chrono Shift is speed. These are like max level talents. You don't really need them. This is how to go fast. This is how you run fast. Arcane Orb's just simply the better AoE option out of these, and then you'll be level 50. Sick, but overpowered's the one you go to there. Just a quick word on PvP talents one more time is mass invis. So as a mage, you don't actually get greater invis until around level 43 or something, so this invis is essential for leveling. It's on a 1-minute cooldown and it's an instant cast. Invis, perfect for resetting aggro. Think of it as Feign Death or Vanish, but for mages. Very useful. I highly recommend. Level 30 Temp Shield unlocks. That's when we're going to go ahead and use that. And then level 45, 40. Don't know what one of those it is, but Arcane Empowerment is just simply more damage. We like that. The way you want to use Temp Shield is the same way you use Alter Time. So I might do a separate video on Mage rotation for leveling, or Mage rotation, Arcane Mage rotation, because who the fuck plays Arcane Mage except for me. You just use the spell at the start of combat, you do all your spells, you take all your damage, and then it snaps you back to the same position at the health you were at when you first cast the spell. So that's how I stay competitive as a cloth DPS while speed leveling against Death Knights and whatnot. Simply all the damage I take just gets refunded, and it works the same way as Temp Shield. So Temp Shield's the same, just for 4 seconds, and so this is on a 45-second cooldown. I simply just swap between the two, between pulls. So one pull I'll do Alter Time, the other pull I'll use Temp Shield, and I don't take any damage. Perfect, lovely, splendid. So that's the talents difference. I've put the talents inside my guide here. These are the ones that same ones I have as in game. And the enchants are very good. What else has he got here? Nothing really. I think that's it for me. I'm trying to keep this video short, so if you have any other questions, let me know below. Let me know if I need to go through the mage rotation. I might just end up doing that anyway, but I really appreciate all of you watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching me at twitch.tv/Valho. Links to everything is in the description, of course. Have a beautiful day. Good luck leveling. I'll see you later.